What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video. Back from a long hiatus, man. It feels so good to be back on YouTube. A lot to talk about, a lot coming up in the fighting world, in the UFC world. And man, no better video to come back and talk about Paddy Pimblett, you guys. Last week, or a little bit over a week ago, he fought Michael Chandler in the co-main event of UFC 314. And he stole the show. Paddy Pimblett stole the show. Paddy Pimblett did what Dustin Poirier couldn't do, did what Justin Gaethje couldn't do. He went out there and absolutely mauled Chandler. Yes, Dustin Poirier got the RNC finish, but before that, he was down 2 rounds to Chandler, arguably. Yes, Gaethje had a very competitive fight against Chandler and started taking it away from him at the second half of that fight, but Paddy Pimblett went out there and walked through Chandler, took the Mount B bro up and stopped him like that. I mean, guys, that was superstar performance right there. You're the co-main event, this premier Miami card. You have the 47th president in the house, Donald J. Trump. You're coming off of a huge first round submission off Bobby Green back in Manchester last summer. And you get the title fight and everyone's saying Chandler's going to rip your head off. Everyone's still high on Chandler. And you go out there and you have a performance like that. That only brings you up the rankings even more, but it only builds your hype. And now you have to look at Paddy Pimblett as if he's a real life contender. You cannot look at Paddy Pimblett and say, you know, he's just a guy who's just in lightweight division. No, he's a title contender now. We have to put respect on Paddy Pimblett's name now because of his work. I mean, first round submission of Bobby Green. A lot of people didn't think he was going to beat Bobby Green. Let's be real. And then comes out there and stops Chandler. Now, I could go on and say a whole bunch of stuff had he just fought Chandler and skimped over and got a decision win or a split decision win. They gave it to Pimblett because they want him to be successful. That's one other thing. But he went out there and stopped him. He busted him up and stopped him. And not only that, he goes out there and he calls out Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Arman Tsarukyan, Charles Oliveira. I mean, guys, could you imagine if he goes on his next fight and beats a Charles Oliveira or beats a Justin Gaethje? If he stops one of these dudes, oh my God, guys, you guys are looking at a next big superstar. And that Ilia Topuria fight with Paddy Pimblett, that has to happen. If Paddy Pimblett wins his next fight and if he stops Justin Gaethje or Arman Tsarukyan or Charles Oliveira or Dustin Poirier, guys, he's fighting for the belt next. Without a shot of a doubt, he's fighting for the belt next. And more than likely, based on how the lightweight division is right now and Islam wanting to go up for that second belt, he's probably going to leave that lightweight division behind. And you're looking at a potential fight between Paddy Pimblett and either Gaethje or Charles or Arman. And if he gets through that and Ilia Topuria gets the shot at 155, you're looking at potentially a crash course for Ilia Topuria and Paddy Pimblett at the height of their popularity and their credibility for a super fight. Back when Paddy Pimblett had that little interaction with Ilia Topuria was on the come up in the featherweight rankings and on a very aggressive come up. And people thought after Paddy Pimblett's performance against Jared Gordon, he would never, ever rise up the ranks in that lightweight division, let alone be a title contender. And now it looks like more than ever, there's a real contention for them to cross paths and have a full-blown super fight. And I'm excited for it. But that's what I wanted this video to be about, man. Paddy Pimblett really surprised me. And yes, we can say Michael Chandler is starting to get older. Michael Chandler is starting to get washed. It's still a strong Michael Chandler. There's still a strong fighting spirit within Michael Chandler. It's not an easy fight for anyone. He's a very dangerous fighter. He may not always be the most technical savvy fighter and fight smart. He's a dangerous fighter. Paddy Pimblett showcased high-level skill, showcased the confidence, showcased the ability to sell, and went out there and proved yet again he is who he says he is. King of the fucking North. Scousers don't get knocked out. That's some real shit. That's some real shit, y'all. Man, I'm excited for his next fight, and we're going to see how things shake out at lightweight. We'll be back again tomorrow, another video, and I'm back, man. I'm back. So let's get these videos pumped out, man. A lot to talk about, and I'm excited. You guys take care.